On the surface, family vlogs look innocent, warm homes, smiling kids. But behind those smiles and the thumbnails lies a darker face. In the pursuit of views, some families have turned parenting into performance. Every laugh, every tear, every punishment is being broadcast to millions of strangers online. The moment cameras start rolling, you see the worst of these families. This is the dark side of YouTube's family channels, where privacy is being sold for views. Let's start with the story of a family that went from wholesome to literally prison. The 8 Passengers family. They called themselves 8 Passengers, a wholesome Mormon family sharing their daily life online. At first glance, Ruby and Kevin Franca looked like the picture of good parenting. 6 kids, tight routines, a big Utah home, and a message about faith and discipline. But as the videos piled up, something began to feel wrong. The punishments got harsher, the lessons got colder, and soon, their audience realized that what Ruby called discipline looked a lot more like cruelty. 2 of the youngest children were told they wouldn't be getting any Christmas presents because Santa needed to teach them a lesson.
That this year they are not going to be visited by Santa. So they will, and we prepped them, we let them know that the Christmas morning, their 4 older siblings will be getting Christmas presents to open, and that they will have the gift of love from their dad and I.
In one clip, her 6-year-old daughter forgot to pack lunch for school. The teacher texted Ruby to ask if she could bring food. Ruby refused, saying it was her daughter's responsibility and that the natural consequence is she'll just have to be hungry.
Pack a lunch today, and can I bring a lunch over to the school? Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, and she actually told me she did pack a lunch. So the natural outcome is she's just going to need to be hungry.
In another clip, she stated that she would withhold food from her children as a form of discipline, which of course led to some backlash.
She's basically, here's the thing that we know about Ruby, is she puts on these enormous weights on her children's shoulders to be like adults and their children. To act like adults, to have the behavior like adults, to do this, she's like, it's like she's running a prison camp. Okay? And this is something we've noticed since day one. Like, her 5-year-old doesn't make her lunch, so she wants her to starve. Because that is an outcome of her decision that she forgot to make her lunch and she wants her to be hungry. That is not a parent, everybody. That is a warden. She is a warden of a prison.
By this point, the audience wasn't watching a family anymore. They were witnessing a warden in charge of prisoners, not a mother who should be raising children. Creators started documenting the family's alarming behavior, which caused the viewership to drop by more than 90%. By mid-2023, Ruby deleted the channel entirely, but the story didn't end there. Only weeks later, Ruby's oldest daughter, Sherry, posted a photo of police cars on Instagram with the caption, "Finally." Days after that, headlines exploded across the internet. YouTuber Ruby Franca arrested for aggravated child abuse. Authorities discovered her 12-year-old son malnourished, with open wounds and duct tape around his limbs. He had escaped from Ruby's associate's home, the same woman she had been running a parenting and life coaching program with. The details were horrifying. According to police reports, the boy was so weak he had to be hospitalized immediately. Ruby Franca was charged with 6 felony counts of aggravated child abuse and is now being held in a Utah jail awaiting sentencing. What began as a family values channel ended with the mother behind bars and the children recovering from years of harm. It's one of the darkest transformations ever captured on YouTube. A mommy vlogger who built an empire out of parenting advice, only to become the very monster she warned others about. What we saw with the 8 Passengers family was insanity, but the next family on the list is even more disturbing. The Ingham Family. Meet Sarah and Chris, 2 parents who started their journey by filming and capturing every moment of their family life with their kids, Isabel, Isla, and Esme. At first, it seemed like any other wholesome family channel, but as their subscriber count grew, the content became more personal. Every private moment, every family milestone, all turned into public entertainment. And just as their fame reached new heights, controversy came knocking. In 2018, multiple teenage fans accused Chris Ingham of sending inappropriate messages and trying to meet up while they were underage. One even mentioned skinny dipping. Chris denied the allegations, calling them false and insisting he wasn't a sexual predator. No charges were ever filed, but the damage to their reputation was already done. Still, instead of laying low, the Inghams continued uploading, acting as if nothing had happened. And just a year later, they released one of their most disturbing videos yet. Every sane person can agree that some moments must stay private, and one of them is bringing your newborn into the world. But for the Ingham family, that wasn't the case. In March 2019, they released a video titled Emotional Live Birth, Labor and Delivery. The video shows every detail about the delivery of their newborn child, Jace, showcasing every little part of the journey. So imagine growing up and learning in the future that 1 million strangers have seen your first private moment, your birth. If you think that's the only weird part of the situation, then you're wrong, because things only get creepier. In the first days of Jace's life, they already created an Instagram account for him to farm followers on social media. If that wasn't disturbing enough, the parents decided to profit from their newborn. Only months later, they released a video titled, "We have a very special secret to tell. Huge announcement."
Excited to be working with the lovely Mary Shortall on this beautiful, strictly limited edition baby Jace. So cute. Oh my gosh. This was made to represent Jace when he was 2 weeks old, similar to the age in the photo that you will receive on the birth certificate if you buy one of these. Beautiful baby Jace.
Yes, as you heard her, she started selling a doll that's supposed to be a replica of their child Jace. But this announcement didn't sit well with the viewers.
It's a plastic doll. You murderer type person. Do you guys understand? Is everybody in agreement with me here how creepy this is? Like, I mean, I know that I snark and I have some fun and all that stuff and we're laughing, but there is something more sinister with these people. And knowing that he is actually a predator, does it surprise you that they would do something like this? Who else has done this? Please tell me other families who have done this. Even family. I don't even think family vloggers stoop to this level. And if you have done this, oh, I hope everybody disowns you.
Oh, the whole merch thing, haven't they? In selling a replica version of their baby to some strangers on the internet. Fantastic idea, obviously. I mean, where does it end? Are they going to start selling robot versions of the kids in a few years' time? Maybe they will actually sell their kids on the internet at some point. I mean, if it helps pay off the mortgage and you've got no whinging kids hanging about, win-win.
The Ingham family thought selling a doll that resembled their newborn son was a good idea, and not weird at all.
This was made to represent Jace when he was 2 weeks old, similar to the age in the photo that you will receive on the birth certificate if you buy one of these. Beautiful baby Jace dolls. I can't believe how it's so like him.
But the comments didn't share the same joy the mother showed. They simply found it weird. The Ingham family began selling the dolls on their website maryshortall.com. They sold hundreds of them, capitalizing off their newborn son. After facing severe backlash, they responded with a video titled, "This Needs to Be Said." They talked about the hate they received from the internet and how they were the victims, not realizing how disturbing their actions were.
But nowadays, instead of being such a positive and fun thing, it's turned into something that, quite frankly, some days we absolutely dread. Some of you may already know this, but we have been the victims of some of the most severe, disgusting hate online for
bullying
a long time, to the point where it's just absolutely blows your mind, the kind of stuff that people say about you online. Completely untrue, disgusting, defamatory.
If you find the Ingham family's actions questionable, then you haven't seen anything yet. Cheyenne family. Meet Jordan Cheyenne, a female influencer who shows her journey as a single mother. She vlogs everything, from her morning routine, training, positivity, and good habits, to how she raises her son Christian. Unlike the larger family channels run by couples, Jordan's brand was more personal, just her and her son, documenting everyday life. On screen, she seemed like the perfect single mother taking care of her son. But one mistake exposed how fake that image was. In September 2021, she uploaded a video titled, "We Are Heartbroken." In the video, she revealed how sad she was, quote, "heartbroken," because their puppy Bronco was ill with parvovirus, a highly contagious and often deadly disease in dogs. But she forgot to cut the raw footage. In the raw clip, she told her son the famous line that destroyed her YouTube career, "Come on, cry for the thumbnail." That was her downfall, leading millions of viewers to report her, as she received hate from all over the internet.
Go like this. No, Mom, I'm actually usually crying. No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this, put one hand up, go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth. I don't know, Mom, I'm actually crying. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. I'm actually crying. I know, look at me, look at me. Look at the camera, look at the camera.
This forced her to respond with an apology video. She tried to deflect her actions by blaming her vulnerability because the dog was sick.
I put up that video maybe 30 minutes ago. In the ending of the video, I was just so emotionally, honestly, completely worn out, emotional, crying the whole day. I had Christian on my shoulder and I was like, here, come pose for the thumbnail with me after the video was done. And that was so disgusting of me. I should not have done that at all. We were both already so sad and upset and in such a vulnerable state today.
Of course, no one believed that, and it caused even more backlash. Within 24 hours, she took the video down, posted an apology on Instagram, and then voluntarily deleted her entire YouTube channel. YouTube later confirmed to outlets like Business Insider and NBC News that her channel was not removed by the platform, but that she chose to take it down herself, likely due to the harsh backlash, which was well-deserved. Whatever she did to try to revive her YouTube career months later, it didn't work. She tried to scrub that event by ignoring it and acting positive again. If you see her videos now, she just greets the viewers and talks about random things like that event never existed. But just by looking at the dislike ratio and the comments, it's clear. Nobody wants a comeback from her. But if you thought Cheyenne was a horrible parent, wait until you see the next family. She'll look like an angel in comparison. DaddyOFive. Meet Mike and Heather Martin, the couple behind one of YouTube's darkest parental tales. Their channel, DaddyOFive, started like any other family vlog. A little chaos, a few harmless pranks, and parents having fun with their kids.
I didn't do that!
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What is this?
Cody!
Tell me!
I didn't do that!
You tell me what you did!
I swear to God, I didn't do that!
Cody!
It's all over your carpet!
I didn't do that! I don't have anything to color with it!
Why did you do that?
You ruined the carpet! Get out of here! Mind your
I didn't
business!
do that! Mom and Dad, I didn't
Oh
do
my
it!
God! Oh my God!
But as the audience grew, so did the cruelty. The formula was simple. The bigger the reaction, the more views. And one child, their son Cody, became the main target. He was emotional, expressive, perfect for content.
No, stop!
You're both writing 1,000 sentences. And you are going to lose your allowance and everything.
We didn't do this!
Yes, you did.
Stop!
Yes, you did.
We didn't do this!
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Soon, the pranks stopped being funny. They turned into full-blown public humiliation, yelling, screaming, and tears captured for millions to watch. The breaking point came with a video called Invisible Ink Prank. Mike and Heather accused Cody of ruining the carpet, screamed at him as he cried uncontrollably.
I didn't do that!
I'm selling it.
No, that's not my bed! I didn't do that!
We're going to sell all your Pokemon cards. We're going to sell your Xbox.
I didn't do that! That's not my bed!
Then laughed when they revealed it was just a joke.
You were innocent bystander!
Yeah. You just got owned. It's just a prank, bruh.
That clip went viral, but not for the reason they hoped. The internet exploded. People called it what it was, child abuse disguised as entertainment. Comment sections filled with horror. This ain't even a prank, it's just child abuse. Another comment stated, "I genuinely can't believe they posted this video." The backlash was so severe that the police got involved. Child Services launched an investigation. Eventually, Cody and his sister Emma were removed from the Martins' home and placed in the custody of their biological mother, Rose Hall, who said it was clear the kids had been manipulated and traumatized. Both Mike and Heather were charged with 2 counts of child neglect and sentenced to probation. YouTube then permanently deleted the DaddyOFive channel. But the story didn't end there. They tried to rebuild under a new name, the Martin Family, and even created a website charging fans $5 a month to see new videos. That too collapsed under public outrage. The Martins said they wanted to move on and heal, but by then, the internet had made up its mind. What started as family fun became one of the most infamous examples of how far parents will go for clicks, even at the expense of their children's safety. If you thought the previous families were strange, this last one pushes the meaning of family channel to its absolute limit. Wild Family Life. Meet Wild Family Life, the van life family that's gone viral for all the wrong reasons. The channel is run by Nadine, a mother of 3 who lives in a van, not just with her kids, but also with her ex-husband and her new boyfriend. According to her own TikToks, the group isn't polygamous, just a modern family living freely on the road. Her new partner, whom she once described as a homeless junkie she met on the streets, now travels with them full-time. To Nadine, this lifestyle represents ultimate freedom. To most viewers, it looks like chaos. Their videos mix travel diaries with parenting moments, homeschooling clips, and spiritual reflections. But critics constantly question how much of it is real education. Nadine says she practices world schooling, teaching her kids through experiences, travel, and self-learning. She once explained that her children don't follow any curriculum, that they simply use an educational app to study whenever they want. They set their own times each day, she says in one video. "There's nothing I have to do, I just help them if they need it." That line became the center of criticism. Many called the method irresponsible, arguing that learning by vibes isn't homeschooling, and that structure and stability still matter, especially for children constantly on the move. But Nadine and her family don't see it that way. They often respond to backlash with idealistic quotes about freedom and nonconformity. In their words, the kids are extremely satisfied. They wake up with a smile and go to bed with a smile. Yet viewers keep asking the same question. Just because children say they're happy, does that mean they're being raised right? One comment under their videos put it best. "When I was a child, I would have loved eating nothing but candy all day, but my mother didn't let me because she knew better." It's a parent's job to do what's best for their children, not just what makes them happy. And that's really the heart of it. Whether it's strict discipline, emotional manipulation, or this version of freedom, family content on YouTube has a habit of crossing lines, often without realizing it. Wild Family Life isn't the worst or the most abusive, but it's the perfect example of how far the idea of family entertainment has drifted. Somewhere along the way, being a parent online stopped being about raising kids and became about keeping the camera rolling.